All right, you guys. Salute everybody. Ticket TV live streams. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all tap on in. Appreciate all y'all for joining the stream, man. I want to talk to all of you guys today about Nick Nurse, um, the head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers. Nick Nurse um, is vastly underachieving. Nick Nurse um, was a beneficiary of having Kawhi Leonard that first year. He was with the Toronto Raptors. And based off of Kawhi Leonard, he was able to win a championship with a team that basically caught fire and at the right time caught a Golden State Warriors team that was injured. Right now, outside of that, Nick Nurse hadn't really done much as far as winning when it counts, especially in the playoffs. Nick Nurse with the Philadelphia 76ers last season wasn't able to do anything further than his predecessors as head coach. Um, And this year he's gotten off to a horrendous start. And last night they took an absolute, just horrible loss to the New York Knicks team that was struggling. And Nick Nurse gets zero smoke. Zero smoke. I don't see no smoke for Nick Nurse. No smoke whatsoever. And, it doesn't matter about the injuries because other coaches had injuries. They had to deal with those injuries, and nobody gave them excuses. Nobody gave those other coaches excuses. Those other coaches that had injuries. Nobody gave those other coaches excuses. It's absolutely disgusting, to be honest with you, to see that you look at it and say, damn, man, these other coaches didn't have no excuses. And it's just like, you know, these coaches, like Darvin Ham, went to the Western Conference Finals first year, won the in-season tournament second year. Only team went to the playoffs. Only team he lost to was the team that won the championship the prior year. He's out. You understand what I'm saying? Frank Vogel got blasted. Frank Vogel won a head coach's NBA championship with a team, got a 1 year extension, and the next year he was out. Uh, Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers got cooked for what happened in Philly, even though you had a guy like Joel Embiid and James Harden, one who was a perennial bust, and the other one, or a choke job, I should say, and the other one who was always hurt. But that didn't matter. Doc Rivers was still the problem. It didn't matter Joel Embiid got hurt all those years he was coaching the playoffs. It was on Doc Rivers. But nobody is giving any kind of smoke to Nick Nurse, and that bothers me. Bothers me. The reason why it bothers me is because um, Nick Nurse is underachieved. He was supposed to be the guy who took Philly a step further, and he hasn't been able to do it. And then this year, their team is completely digressed. And I don't care about injuries because, like I said before, the prior coaches to him dealt with those same type of injuries to those same players, and nobody cared. And so Nick Nurse is doing nothing but getting exposed. Uh, you know, like the coach. Listen, they fired him. He got fired from that job. Fired from that job over at uh, Toronto. This is after he had won a championship. They didn't see him as valuable. He lost the locker room. So I don't want to hear any excuses from anybody, man. It's a bunch of lame ass excuses, man. Nick Nurse again is underachieved, and this season he is starting out, and this is going to be a horrific season. I don't want to hear nothing about injuries because I know another coach that had injuries to Joel Embiid and these guys, and y'all didn't care. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Salute.